Good morning, everybody. Alright, thanks for joining us all. Sorry for the slight delay. Those of you not familiar with World Cup games, map draw and spin are done right before match start. Rules for tonight's match, or this morning's match, sorry, we do have 45v45. Midpoint is North Pass. No Panther from the Axis side, and Immortal Artillery, and no node destroying. Tonight we have, or sorry, not tonight. First time doing a stream in the morning, if you can't tell. We have ANZAC coalition taking over as allies tonight, and Germany as Axis. Midpoint this morning will be North Pass. Those of you very familiar with this map and comp, you'll know this is a very awkward map to cap. We'll be paying lots of attention to this side here from the Axis, and the buildings will be crucial on point as very limited cover. Same with these hills, lots of AT guns, lots of good tanking. Should be a very, very good even contest. Warm-up wall is about to drop. We do have both starting medium and starting light from ANZAC, ready to blast into point. Slight advantage on the points for Germany, with Jacob's Barn being so far in the south of the North Pass. And the warm-up wall is down. Let's see if we can spot any truck snipes off the opening. Here we have the allies. Nice opening rocket snipes. No joy on them though. Axis here. Like we said, going to try and take this high ground early. Nice rocket snipe there from Fugacy. Opening kill goes to ANZAC and allies. Remember guys as well, this being a night map today makes it ever more difficult for our players today. Right now goes towards the Swarming up towards their OP now. There goes no comms. Fly sheet. Nice work on the OP. Takes out the OP, but doesn't take anyone pay. We do have Patrick though back there, ready for another OP. Tai Lung and Sandro. Back to back. JJ Dubs spotting Sandro and JJ takes out. Nice work there by Tai Lung. Push here by allies. Constantine taken out. Nice work there by Lockdown. Cap does go to allies. We do have lots of spread out fighting today. Nice opening push here from allies. We do have a recon tank up here trying to put allied armor under pressure, and it's been taken out. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. And Rock going for the satchel on the recon tank. Recon tank is stuck well actually. Yeah. Crawling to boost Nui, abandoning the tank, trying to find the satchel as quickly as they can. Nui can't find it. Caboose going for Shim here. And Shim takes out Caboose. Choosing to abandon the tank now. Nice opening work by that recon tank. Big opening push here from Blitzkrieg. Tai Lung beginning to push back Germany on this hill. Patrick pushing his OP a little bit further back. Tai Lung going for the OP and taken out by Patrick. Dan having a crack now at Patrick. Takes out Patrick. Can he wipe that OP? Nice artillery here from ANZAC. Will they get the spawn off on the OP? Nobody's moving. We're having connection issues tonight, guys. Dan's having a problem with him as well. Tried knifing Fenrir and back well. And the guys, these are two teams on the opposite side of the world from each other. We are using an American server. And this map is notoriously difficult for a lot of people. Nice one there by allies. Really pushing the pressure on Germany now. Germany here struggling a bit to hold a proper red-blue line. We do have a couple German bodies down here behind allies. Nice flanking garrison here from Ria and Ferg. Apologies guys for my pronunciation of all the names. Big reset here from Germany. Nice positioning here from the B4, locking down the pass. So the allies have successfully managed to take ground on this northern hill. We do have a little bit of an armor push here going from the allies as well. We've got the opening medium with the Stuart. Blitzkrieg taken out here. Lockdown coming in against Ravetsa. Ravetsa gets the better of him. Losing the high ground to the right. Tai Lung as well taken out. Jean Horst taking him out now. Patrick making him pay. Nice. Nice work. The medium coming up to try and give them infantry support. Stuart as well pushing up. Nice opening aggressive play here from allies. We do have a good push here over the central hill. Can the Allies start trying to lock this down? We do have an Allied vehicle all the way over here. Opening infantry truck maybe. Big push down south here by Crawley Likesman. We'll piss off Crawley by following him. And taken out. Not sure where from, to be fair. I think it was taken out by Bacardi. Bloody nice shot. Edel is in Germany tonight. Somebody needs to make a compilation for all the times I say tonight. It's fucking 10 in the morning. Strong pressure from Germany. Trying to keep hold of this red-blue line. Getting taken out. And Blitzkrieg find this garrison up here. A lot of these guys are seasoned comp players, so they do know the challenges. Nice artillery here from the Allies. Let's hang on. He's got artillery. And we defend the garrison. And take it out. Garrison's down. Nice work here by the Allies. Great teamwork. Do have a Tiger now from Germany. Nice work by the machine gunner from the Tiger. Skillets behind. Fortunately just a spotter, so that will be marked. Will we see the first P strike of the game? Oh, we have a little bit of a cap going on North Pass. My mistake, guys. Oh, wow. Airhead and OPs and garrisons by Germany. Have they found the backup garrison? Patrick here in behind. The garrison is still up. We do have high ground in off the garrison. Can he find the airhead and wipe it out? Or can Hugh save the airhead? Oh, and he takes out Bajwar and Hugh. Has he found the airhead? He's found the garrison. Garrison is gone. Can he take out the airhead as well? Or can HellEU save it? And takes out HellEU. Bomber trying desperately to save the airhead. Airhead is still alive. More bodies coming back in on the garrison. Crawley likes men taken out there by McGeefy. Hugh gets the better of Falco. Can they knock this airhead out? So many OPs though behind the ally lines now. Hugh taking out the garrison. Taking out the garrison, interestingly. Nice trickling work here by Germany. Tail wag the dog and bourgeois. Nice work by the dog. More allied bodies coming in now. We do have an allied heavy as well, pushing up to try and deal with the airhead. The airhead is gone now. No garrison up for Germany anymore. We do have loads of OPs in behind point. That armored little armor convoy we saw from Allies is pulled back now. Try and help stabilize that pass. We do have, I believe, 2 mediums here. In point. Big aggressive push now from Germany into the back of the point. They do have a garrison up on the point. Still as well for Allies. And Germany start trying to sandwich and put pressure on the other side of the point. Constantine taking out Heiser. Nice push here by the Allies in behind, trying to suss out these OPs. And may still think there's a garrison. Nice work taking out supplies by Falco. High ground, back for more. Hupe coming back to try and save the OPs. Hupe and high ground, battle of the building. High ground knocks him out. Nice work taking out the OP as well. We do have a little bit of a cap race going on now. Seems like just a proxy cap at the minute for Germany. Artillery, commander artillery coming in now north past the Allied cap of North Pass has stalled. Can Germany keep up this cap of North Pass? Although we do have a slight recap from Allies. They do have bodies in on point. They do have an OP on point from Bomber. Can Constantine take it out, or can Hupe stop him? Nice work by Hupe defending the OP. OP's no longer live though. He's taken out the OP. Squad lead still alive. No, that will be going back up again. Another squad leader taken out. Radetzky taken out by Flimacy. Lyshak coming back as well. Nice defensive work here by ANZAC. Work here by Germany trying to find this Allied 76. And Rod 1 takes out Bajois again. Patrick and Fenrir as well, but in behind the lines. Nice work by Allies, properly stabilizing and snuffing out this this back push from Germany. Germany have taken the south of the river though. Do have a nice aggressive front door garrison from Allies, as well as I believe we do have a southern garrison as well. Though I believe that will be locked out as it's within 100 meters of the German defensive Gary. Let's have a look at Jacob's Barn. Nice P4 placement here, trying to hold the hill. Visibility will be very limited for the tanks this morning. Nice defensive work. We do have extra large PTSD pushing up. Let's go back over to North Pass and see what we can find. We do have lots of scattered fighting here in the midpoint. Neither team yet is really able to hold a unified defense line. Just a little recap, guys. We are 1 cap down through this game. That is the opening cap from Allies, which is ANZAC. Although we have had some very close calls, very good half caps from Germany and also from Allies on Jacob's Bar. Nice work here by Krim and Flimacy trying to take out this. Nice work there by Flimacy, getting the better of Radetzky. Nice work here by Allies, pushing and taking the radio tower. This is a very difficult, very difficult spot on the map for the Allies to take hold of. Nice work by them. Be interesting to see if they can keep hold of it. Smoke here falling, I presume, from the Allied artillery. We do have Cedric here. Can he? Shadow Hog spots the OP. Can he take out Momo and Shine? OP's still up. Oh, Momo defends the OP. Nice work there. P4 spotting skillets. Nice work here by Theek and Chris. Knocking out no comms. The Rig Doctor getting shot in the back by Patrick. Allies again beginning to suss out the southern German push. But we do have a little bit of a play here by Rhea going for the southern blue line garrison of Big Man. Has Big Man spotted him? The Muffin Man coming up behind Rhea. And Rhea taken out. We do still have Sverg up in the area though. Can they defend the OPs? We do have Fleischep wiping out the OPs. Do they know there's a garrison up here? That's an interesting question here. Bajois coming in. Don't really have much of a Axis pressure on North Pass at the minute. No doubt German recon has called out the location of the Allied 76. Nice defensive position. We do have a little bit of an Axis push coming up slightly from the south. Most of the action now seems to be on Jacob's Barn. Very good opening airhead play. Starting to trickle back a couple bodies from the Germans again, going for this northern sector. We do have, oh good lord, I can't say that name. Niginabala. We're just going to call you Baylor. Right, Baylor coming up here, trying to knock out Rouettes and Bootsman. We do have supplies dropping here from Germany. They are going for the garrison. Can Rouettes stop Bala? Nice work there by Rouettes. Garrison is still up though, they won't be able to get a spawn wave in on it. We do have supplies dropping here as well for Allies. Can we see another German push in from behind? We do have another squad lead coming in. We've got Borgie now coming in to try and shut down the push. Nice garrison network though from Allies. It's making it very difficult for Germany to take hold of this hill. So those supplies dropped, and will we see another garrison? Garrison is up now for Germany. Oh no, Borgie's gone further east. Can he find the garrison, and will Rouettes and Bootsman stay close enough to stop it? Getting his OP up nice and close both. And he's taken out by a mine, I assume? Nice work here by the Germans, taking out the supplies. Very good recon squad this. Tail wag the dog. Crawley likes men coming back. Nice work here by allies. I think we're going to see this attack snuffed out very quickly, but very good from the recon. Garrison is locked out. Don't think they're going to get a spawn wave off of it. There goes the OP. Allies now beginning to contest the Jacob's bomb. Bombing run coming in. I believe we just missed the bombing run on Jacob's barn. So Germany still has quite a good hold on it. Keefe's taken out. We do have a good push here from Lockdown, Scharnhorst and Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg going for the grenade. Cobalt turns his back. OP's gone. Bacardi still manages to come in. Bacardi take it out. Cedric, Shem. Germany just trying to get anybody they can in on point. Constantine taken out in the back by the machine gun. Cedric taken out by Scharnhorst. Can the MG suppress Scharnhorst and keep the I believe there's an outpost here. No, there's not an outpost. My mistake. Nice defensive work here by Germany. Blitzkrieg though sneaking his way in. Nice work there by Felix. Nice little play in behind from Scharnhorst. Keefe taken out in the back. Garrison spawn here they have. Locked out this defense. Nice mine placement there from Allies. We do have two mediums from Allies pushing their way up. We're going to see a big play now. Bomber taken out. There goes the OP as well. Might be about to see a big push here from Allies into attacking the point. We do still have lots of German bodies and a medium tank in behind North Pass. Can they get that heavy turned around quickly enough? They are contesting North Pass. Or are they going to commit to this attack? High ground now coming in with the medium from Crawley and Caboose. Constantine taken out by Heiner. Nice OP here from Lockdown. And the German ATs snuff out this this medium before it causes too much of a problem for them. Smoke beginning to fall now from the Allied artillery. Nice OP. Allies really beginning to trickle extra bodies in here. Can Flo come in behind? Taking out Red Doctor. Scharnhorst, no doubt seen him. Nice artillery there. Can they wipe this OP or can Constantine defend it? Two mediums though going to be really difficult for Germany to take hold of. Germany are contesting North Pass though. Allies back capping it now. The medium is smoking but pushing into point. We don't really have enough AT people here for them. We do only have a QP on point. Shooter taking out Shem as well. Krem potentially. He takes out the Garrison. Nice work there by Krem. Might be the pressure the Allies were looking for. Germany sending a recall in on the Garrisons though. Do they have a Garrison close enough though? That's the problem. We do have two mediums for them to worry about. Bacardi going for a satchel on the second medium. MG spots him, takes him out. Fleischett trying to get in behind it. Lakifi there as well. Flo coming in now as well. Felix, lots of satchel potential. Nice, very nice positioning here from allies with the two mediums, one further back with the infantry support, and one in the point. Hayden coming in, Felix and Radetsky take him out. Nice work on that second medium. I assume that was a satchel. Airhead coming in, presumably from allies. Bacardi going for that satchel again, taken out by artillery though. Oh, Fleischert missing against Figushk. Fleischert taking him out, nice work. Airhead is down now. Fleischert going for the airhead, can he? And he doesn't quite manage to take it out. Radetsky in on point. Good SL potential for an OP, potentially a garrison when it stabilizes. Lockdown taking out Heine, taking out Zagini. Airhead is live but warm. Oh no, my mistake, it is an allied airhead. Nice work there by Cedric and Sheen taking out the airhead despite Fleischert and Crawley Light's men coming in. Shim taking out Fleischert from behind. Krem's still on point. Can McKeefy take him out? Radetsky's still in point. Nice OP. We do have a couple of German OPs in point now. But we do still have Lockdown and DJ Thought in. We do now have a P4 from Germany pushing up, though we do still have a very wounded medium. Can Ragnarok get the satchel? Driving off, can Caboose shoot Ragnarok? Caboose! Ah, oh, nice work there by Caboose. Unfortunately a bit too late for Bajorat. Very wounded medium. Can the P4 finish him off? He does get finished off. Leave from the German Tiger further back. Nice work here by Amfdalf. Dragoon going and trying to find that heavy. Nice defensive work here by Germany. It's been a very difficult attack. Nice work by the Allies, putting loads of pressure on Germany, but very, very good clutch defense from Germany. To play for, we do now have a very strong Allied push again, front door on Jakobsbahn. Are we looking at attacking fast? We do have a couple bodies still in there for Germany, trying to re-establish that front door push. We do have some bodies in behind, potentially going for another flanking garrison for Germany. Can they alleviate the pressure on Jakobsbahn? P4 going on medium, Muffin Man making it very difficult for him. Nice work by the P4. Can the Rig Doctor get in another rocket on the P4? He's got his back. And the P4 goes down. We might see another cap here, guys. Can Allies get those bodies in point? There are currently no bodies in point for Germany, but they do have the prox pressure. And co-shooter, Doctor, and One Horse lock down this point now. No cap though, interesting. Lockdown as well, moving for an OP behind. We do have Andres Yonka moving in. He's taken out here by artillery. Oh no, it's the Tiger, my mistake. Uncle Django, the satchel on the tiger. Nice work by him. Oh, that might be very difficult for Germany to recover from now, guys. Dragoon going for the smokes, trying to make it difficult for the tiger to find the satchel. And we might see the end of this tiger. There goes the tiger. Nice work by Uncle Django and co-shooter. Do still have a couple of allied bodies near point, though. We do now have Radetzky dropping back. Loads of German bodies in point. Germany holding this midsection slightly north of Jacobsbahn very well. We do have lots of allied bodies, though, scattered in and around. Are we looking very aggressive frontline shooting here? Allied tanks beginning to make a move now through North Pass. We do have a 76 pushing up. Potentially being replaced on North Pass by a medium. We do have the recon from rear in behind. We do have two defensive SLs trying to... Three defensive SLs. We've got Dragoon, Baylor and Borgi in behind. Very good southern pressure as well from allies. Do have a tank as well all the way back there. Very aggressive. Oh, sorry, not very aggressive. We do have a very good play here by the allied medium. Only two crew members got the ball in the lead. Let's follow him into Jacobsbahn. Nice work here by Crawley and Newey. Operating as one field player, that makes it difficult. They don't have a spotter. The trick will be here is keeping this tank mobile as they don't have a squad. Nice play there, Steelix in just to blast them. Nice HE shot there by the medium. And they're up taken out before we can get in position to put a satchel in there. Medium pushing up to point. We do have another satchel player. We've got Bacardi. Can Bacardi get the satchel? Ah, nice HE shot there by the medium. Scharnhorst still in point. Radetzky making a move after the medium. Can McKeefy get a long shot on the medium in the back? And he's gone down the hill now. McKeefy taken out, I believe, there by Scharnhorst, who in turn is taken out by Jonker. Very good play by the Allies on Jacobsbahn. Just anything they can to keep Germany from getting comfortable. Germany need to start finding answers for these allied bodies behind. They have taken out most of the red zone Garys for allies now. Just need to keep that pressure up and try and snuff out the OPs. They don't actually have any OPs in the red zone anymore. Bomber trying to keep hold of this, and Dan takes him out. Trying to keep hold of this hill. This is a very crucial spot to take. So it's a very good direct path for the Allied armor. We do have another airhead attempt from Germany, I believe. Can they sneak it in now that Allies' attention really has shifted onto the attack? The medium tank from Newey and Crawley making another attempt. Interesting to see where the other crewman's gone. Has he shifted to infantry, or are we struggling that much with connection today? It is definitely a skill-based thing, playing with the higher ping and connection rate. This is something that the ANZAC players will be a lot more experienced and familiar with. The German players a little bit with playing with the US servers every now and then, but definitely more so favoring the ANZAC players. Personally, found it very difficult. Used to play for a North American clan a year ago. It's definitely very challenging playing with higher ping. You usually expect to play with ping, certainly for European-based players, you usually expect to play with at least 100 to 200 ping on these servers. The same for the ANZAC players, though they will be a lot more used to it. Same with the time conversions as well. A lot of the ANZAC players will be used to playing at this time, whereas for a lot of German players, they're used to playing in the evening. We do have a cap here on North Pass, guys. I believe the massive play here by Germany. Massive spawn wave in on this airhead. This is going to be very difficult for allies to get hold of. They've made the airhead work now. They've got a garrison up as well. Oh no, can Theek and Mir find these defensive garries? This could be very difficult now. All to play for. I know Germany have a lot of bodies and going to be very difficult to dislodge here, but we do have two mediums falling back. Oh no, it's a heavy, sorry. We've got a 76 and we've got a medium. The allies, they have stabilized the point. They are capping the point back. Can the Germans take out those two defensive garries? I believe Bajois has taken out the closest one to point. We do have another defensive galley up this way for the allies. Bombing run in behind from allies. Very good bombing run from Big Man, the commander for allies. Very nice bombing run that has wiped the airhead and the garrison. Though unfortunately, many of the OPs will still be up for Germany. Though they do face now a dilemma with a big push on point here from allies. We do have total allies domination in point now. Tai Lung, Muffin Man, Storm, TJ Thought. Can Cedric make some grenades count? Can he? And Muffin Man shoots him out. We have a couple bodies in behind. We've got Yonker and Lucky Doan. Not Lucky Doan, sorry, Lucky One. With the stream now being up, guys, I am able to read some of the chats. Thank you to Brown6299 for the help with the audio. Nice fullback play here by Germany. They have contested it. Can they stall out this allies' attack? Nice play by Muffin Man. And Hetzenauer gets some grenades in. Loads of smoke now coming in. He takes out Hetzenauer. Good positioning from Scharnhorst. We don't currently have an MG in the ruin building. There's a very good spot for one. Rig Doctor taking out Zagini. Nice positioning here from Lockdown, locking down that main road. Wowdy coming in. Rig Doctor and Valdi, and Rig Doctor takes him out. We may see our second cap of the match here with Allies taking out Jacob's Barn. Nice work by Allies. We do have lots of German bodies in the area though. Can we see a nice quick back cap? The favour now on this point is slightly in favour of Germany with their HQs and back point being so close. However, we do have lots of Allied point bodies in behind. We do have an interesting play here from the medium. I'm not too familiar with the World Cup rules. I know artillery and nodes are indestructible, but I don't know about vehicles inside HQ. I believe, I can imagine that HQ camping is a big no-no. But we do have very nice positioning from him on the main road. Just trying to make it a little bit more difficult for the Germans to get some tanks out of HQ. Very wounded. 76, I think. No, it's a medium. Mistake. We do have a very nice play by this wounded medium coming up the side of Jacob's Barn. And the Allies keep up this pressure. They were contesting it. This is a very tricky map. Once you start losing momentum, this is a rather difficult map to start ending and start cutting and shifting that momentum into your favour. We do still have loads of time left in the match. We do have 40 minutes left on the clock. Reminder guys, we are 2 caps into this game, with the opening cap of North Pass being in favour of Allies, and then subsequent cap of Jacob's Barn by Allies. We have had lots of back and forth action so far though, with both teams putting half caps on each point. Can Germany recover though? This is not a nice position for them to be in. Nice spread out fighting here. This is a very tricky point for both teams really to be in, as it's very flat terrain and not a great deal of cover for spawns. Do have good Allied pressure already on logging camp. I think that's an airhead coming in. Nice opening attempt by Big Man, but it is immediately taken out by the opposition commander of Edel. 2-4 ready to cover him as well. Ragnarok on support. Smoke coming in. Is this potentially a dummy play from Allies? There are no Allies on that northern side. We do have a big southwestern push here from Allies. Nice work by Storm and Blitzkrieg. Can Mocker come up behind them and take him out? He's taken out their OP. Do they know though that's the problem? The SL's not in. He's not going to be able to re-establish that. Edel taking out Storm. Blitzkrieg here coming in. Blitzkrieg and Edel in a bit of a stalemate here. Favour is in Edel's hands, but can he be patient enough? And taken out, presumably by a grenade. P4's taken some damage. Nice AT play here by Muffin Man again. Bloody hell. Sorry. That's a very new one for me. I've never seen people manage to make it up into that tree. Mocker doesn't even know where the fuck he is. Mocker here coming up behind Blitzkrieg. Can he find him? He's potentially going for an OP, or has he just lagged out even? Blitzkrieg gets the better of Mocha. Is that the time though that Yonka and Big Oosh need? Lucky one coming up. Can they deal with Blitzkrieg once and for all? Blitzkrieg taken out now. Nice defense there by Germany. Good rep work here by Mjolnir. Repairing the medium. How's the attack going for Germany? German vehicle taken out by a P-strike. Not sure. Oh no, it was a P4. Uncle Django here. Can he put the two assaults under pressure? Nice shooting there by Flo, wiping him out. We do have Rod 1 in here in the trenches. Can Heine spot him? Heine moving in now. Rod 1 taking out Fenrir, but can Heine jumping in on top of him. And Heine takes out Rod 1. Nice work there. Good AT play by Spurs. Can he manage to get a rocket in on Flo? Oh, Tai Lung taking out Flo. Nice long shooting. Very good play here by Allies, closing the ground now. That has been the overall theme for this morning's match, guys. The Allies have been very aggressive and very proactive in shutting down the space. They've left Germany no room to breathe, really. Nice play here by Storm behind the P4. P4 doesn't really have much in the way of infantry support. Can he get another rocket in it? And he does. Tracked an engine, I believe. P4 coming back to defend it. Nice play there by the P4. Taking out Storm. We don't have another AT player currently nearby, so there is a chance the P4 can be wrecked. Nice play in here by No Comms. Good play by him. Nice spot here actually for a little bit of a flanking OP. Yeah, he has. P4 in a bit of a sticky situation. We do have Blitzkrieg in behind. Oh my gosh, Blitzkrieg here being swarmed by German players. Can he hang on? Nice rocket there by Blitzkrieg. Does he know though he's surrounded by at least 5 German infantry? Shem leaving the building, leaving Blitzkrieg alone. Nice play there by Blitzkrieg, taking out the P4. Oh no, half track. Sorry, my mistake. Nice work there by Blitzkrieg, taking out the half track. He has also taken out something. I have a feeling here this P4 might. Yep, the P4 has been satcheled. Did Figuch get satcheled? Sorry guys. I do have a little bit of autism and would like to find the satchel if the P4's been satcheled. Sorry about that. I don't think it has been satcheled. Though we do now have an assault player by Caboose coming up to attempt to satchel on the P4 with very good positioning here from him. High ground taken out by the MG. Nice MG position from DJ Thought. Not looking too good now for Germany. They really struggling in these 1v1s. Fuck's sake, I said tonight again. There goes the P4. Nice work. I think was a I think that was a satchel. Tai Lung here taken out by Sandro. He did take out Thiek though before. Germany now beginning to get those bodies into point and lock it down. We do have a slight German cap over Jacob's Barn. Nice garrison in behind as well. We've had some very good German recon play tonight. Allies are contesting logging camp. Do have a garrison and a couple OPs behind Jacob's Barn. Can they make the attack count? They are capping. Though we do, it's not looking too good on logging camp for Germany, but we may see a total switch here for Germany. It is in their favor now to fully commit to this attack of logging camp. We don't have any allies on. Well, we've only got one ally on Jacob's Barn. Can they get those bodies in point? I'm very sorry, everybody. I am a complete muppet. I've been reading the the cap screen wrong. That is a cap by the Allies on logging camp. Can Germany get those points in? They have a recon tank in point. It's going to be a real tricky one here. They need to try and dislodge this heavy, the 76, but they do have a big spawn wave in. Can they stall it out? They do have a bit of a contest going on for Jacob's Farm, though. I don't think that's really going to help. Unfortunately, they need to find an answer to that tank very quickly. We do have two A2 players. Bacardi ripping a shot off the front. Goofy in behind him, gets a rocket in the back. This is do or die moment here from Germany, but we could see a stop to this contest a little bit early, a little bit short of the hour mark. Massive spawn wave here by Germany. Is it enough? They've contested it. Hanging on by a thread. Can they knock out this heavy, guys? Sorry for the audio there. This is do or die time. They have managed to knock out the heavy. We do have an allied medium in behind. Match is still all to play for. Germany now, can they bring it back? The recon tank has just been taken out by Storm. Nice work by him. Momentary cap again for allies, but they are losing now. Can Co-Shooter knock out this spawn? Garrison on point is locked out. And they clear it. We do have Oopsie Daisy. Storm here looking for the garrison. We do have Handalf in the nope, not in the barn, sorry. Storm taken out. Nice work there by Andres Yonka. Garrison is still up. I have absolutely no idea what it is. Oh, there it is. Nice. Big spawn wave here by allies. Access, sorry. Needle taking out Daisy, though they have lost a lot of bodies. XL PTSD in the barn. Another medium here. Can Kevin take it out? Can Bacardi get a satchel on? Bacardi pinned in. The garrison might be about to go. That might... We do have some OPs though still up by allies. They have used their reinforce, so we won't see another reinforce by Germany. So they really need to lock out this point, even though the cap's going in their favor now. All to play for now. We still not looking good for Germany. They don't have that spawning on point. Bombing run now by the by Edel. Fortunately, looks a little bit too far behind. He will still, or he'll get a couple spawn waves in on it. Hopefully they have just lost one medium, but it is immediately replaced by another medium. Nice work there by allies. Very good work by Uncle Django and Spurs, taking out the German medium. Nice bombing run here by Edel. Fortunately, though, misses the airhead. Can that buy the time, though? The Germany are completely locked out now. Point, we only have Cobalt on it. Any high ground, Grid Doctor in the compound. Big spawn wave here from Allies off the airhead. It's not looking good from Allies. Not looking good for Axis. It is briefly contested. Can Germany start pulling down south and get that northern pressure on? Artillery not too effective. We do have a peace strike, I believe, or was that? Nope, it was a strafing run. Strafing run by Big Man. Allies beginning to cap again. They do have the advantage of the bodies in point though, so the Fox cap weight from Germany will not be enough to hold it. Might see the end of it here. We have gone over the hour mark. Do have a couple tanks here. Gonna need to be aggressive. We do have the half track. Half track is still up, so they do have to spawn. We're gonna need to be very aggressive because we do not have a Germany do not have a reinforce now. It's still on cooldown. They have used a strafing run. Rather questionable spot for a strafing run there though. For anything to try and stall this catway. Can he get in point? Too many rockets here from Allies. And taken out by Koshu's. Nice AT work by Allies. I think that might be the final nail in the coffin for Germany. Yeah. Nice, very nice work from both teams here. Very well played in the morning. I know it is a very big challenge for both teams with the higher ping, especially on a night map, low visibility. It has been an absolute pleasure hosting this stream for you guys this morning. Thank you for having me and giving me the opportunity to stream some of the World Cup matches. And I look forward to hopefully taking some more on in the future. For me personally, there will be another stream on tonight. For those of you interested, we will be streaming HellEU versus Legion on SMDM tonight alongside Smithers Cast, which will be an absolute cracking match. And then tomorrow as well, we will have Merc versus DLB. Off the top of my head, I can't quite remember the map. I believe it is Kursk at night. Kursk is always a very fun match. Very fun map. We don't see it a lot in comp. But yeah, looking forward to it. Hope to see as many of you there as I can. Links and stuff will be available in Discord. I will also have links available on my TikTok and on my YouTube. The VOD for this will be available on my Twitch for 7 days, but I will aim to have it up on YouTube in the next couple of hours. And again, many thanks. Thank you to all of you who have watched the stream. Thank you to both teams for having me, and look forward to catching you later. Meerkat signing off now.